My dear viewers, welcome to today's message. Today being June 20th, and it's Thursday, June 20th, 2024, and this message is for all of us. Welcome everyone, welcome my dear viewers. I'm so grateful that you're here, and we're going to do this together. Now my dear viewers, what I'd like to say is, as you can see, there are 7 messages here for the collective. For each and every one of us, these messages apply. But you can make them personal, however, and make them your own by asking a question and getting information. If it's details you want, if it's timing you want, if it's anything that you need an answer to, the answers can be here for you. So let us say, welcome everyone, and let's see what the message is for today. And I'd like to wish you all a wonderful day today. Hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. And those of you who are celebrating birthdays, there's a message that opened up. Celebrating birthdays, I wish you a great happy birthday. And those of you celebrating any other anniversary, I wish you the best of the best. And happy birthdays to those celebrating birthdays again. And best wishes to everyone, whether you're celebrating or not. Now, the message for today, my dear viewers, is giving and receiving. We've seen this before, but let's just go through the words. It says, giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in a cycle similar to your inhalation and exhalation. When we inhale, take a breath in, and exhale, take a breath out. When it says, when you only exhale, just give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm or out of balance with the universe, because you've got to give and take, not just give and not just take. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So every giving, you've got to take. Every taking, you've got to give. And that's what the message is all about. So that's very interesting. Okay, let's have a look at 2 important factors for the collective. Starting with the first one. And we have enlightenment. And just one more. June 20th. And we've got healing. So it looks to me like there is a spiritual awakening, a wake-up call, letting you know that something, the foundation, one sector of your life, which is the foundation of your life, could go through transformations. There could be a new beginning, changing everything for you. You are going to be awakened. There are synchronicities coming down from the heavens already in your life. You've seen signs, maybe you don't want to see them. There's a door opening that's going to enlighten everything that you haven't seen. You'll start seeing everything that we might have closed our eyes to, all of us. Sometimes in life, when we see things, especially if they're negative, we don't want to see them. When we're in a comfort zone and we don't want to hear or see anything. But it looks to me like it's going to be so bright that we will understand that there is a major transformations. One major transformation that is changing sort of the foundation of your life. It's a positive one. The change is for a positive. It's not for a negative at all, even though it may seem so at that time. But it looks to me a new beginning that's going to transcend you from a lot of challenges that you've been facing. So that's that one. And then comes healing. A lot of healing, success and healing together. Time out and healing and understanding why everything happened. Okay, we've got Chinese year of the cat rabbit here. For those of you who are interested, Chinese year of the monkey, Chinese year of the rat, and the rooster. Now that I've done this, before I go into 4 messages for the 20th for the collective. Oh, wow. Look at that. The first one that has come up, the 2 of Swords. I'll just cut it. I'll leave it here for a moment. 3 of them. Okay, and we're going to go through these messages, my dear viewers, and then I'll go through the 2 of Swords. We'll leave the 2 of Swords here. Glasses on, and let's go through the messages. Okay. Now, if you haven't started your messages, you can put me on pause, the video on pause, write down what you want, nominate which answer you want, and then just unpause it to get the answers, because I'm going to go through them now. First one here. Cancer, the star sign Cancer. Interesting. And it's also about the Chariot. The Cancer is always about the Chariot. And the Chariot is about overcoming a major obstacle and becoming victorious. And this is happening in July. This is connected to July. Always the Chariot is connected to July. Cancer is connected to July. Some of it might start, signs of it in June, but it's all about July. It says 1 to 3 months timing. For those of you who want to know timing, 1 to 3 months. Now, for the majority of the Northern Hemisphere, it's happening around summer. This is about feelings and nurturing and defense, being, defensive, protecting what you believe in. It is about complex issues that need to be addressed. It is also about self-protection. Some of you could be resisting the change and not wanting it and resisting it. And you know what happens when you resist change? You always limit the flow of life and the energies and the possibilities that are destined to come. So sometimes situations take place and the heavens interfere, or destiny intervenes, so that it can show you that there's nothing left, like this relationship or this situation. There's something that you're not seeing, but it's coming to an end, a dead end. It has to end. Something has got to end. So, and that's what this is all about. This shows that it is going to be challenging until you see the truth, and resisting change is going to make it just more difficult. And you're going to be constantly defending yourself and protecting yourself, and a contemplating kind of thing, why is this and what is this, and questioning everything. A lot of sentiment, a lot of emotion, but ultimately, this complex challenge is going to end, and it's telling you when, from 1 to 3 months, and it's happening in the summer. Now, for those who are in the Southern Hemisphere, like us, Australia, it'll be from 1 to 3 months. It doesn't have to be in summer. Okay, so that's that one. Let's have a look at this. It says Ireland. Foreign affairs. This is all about being solo, going alone, standing, your ground, alone, separation. Sometimes feeling estranged and lonely. Independence, also taking your independence. But it's also feeling the need, for protection and for harmony. And you are going to be protected. That's what they're saying. You are going to be protected. 21 days from now, connected to the Chinese year of the ox, buffalo, Chinese year of the tiger, and Chinese year of the rat. 21 days from now, and yes, 21 days, about 3 weeks from now, this is going to take place, where you are taking a stand. Let's have a look at this one. Right, this is Chinese year of the ox, buffalo, and 2 weeks or 2 months from now. It says there are messages. There are messages being, this is telepathic. Okay, there are messages being exchanged through music and movies. Music and movies, remember that. There are messages from the heavens. Listen carefully and trust what you hear, because there will be messages there for you in movies and in music. Connected to the Chinese year of the ox, buffalo. Connected to partnerships. Connected also to people that are born in February who are Pisces and Aquarius. And within 2 or up to 2 months. Something big is happening between 1 to 3 months. So for some, it could be starting now, within 2 days, and it's continuing. For others, it might have already started. Now, let's have a look at this one. Cobwebs. Cobweb is all about protected from negative forces beyond your control. Anything that's beyond your control, you are protected. So that's beautiful. Incredible. Let's have a look at this one. Right, it says, whatever you just cleared, help me to shift to. Whatever you made clear or, put into clarity, it says it helped me shift to. Again, number 2, connected to 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months from now. Connected to the Chinese year of the ox, buffalo, and again Pisces, connected to Pisces, somebody that has Pisces in them, or they have Aquarius in them. And we've got 2 weeks from now, 2 days from now. Interesting. Wow. Right, let's have a look at this one. Right, we've got Pluto, the great revealer. Judgment. The truth is, a lot of transformations are going to take place for you to start the next chapter. There is a renewal. You need to listen to the wake-up call and surrender. There's no need fighting a dead battle. It's a dead end. There is no way for it to go further. There is a rebirth for you. There's a clean slate, fundamental changes, major. That's what I meant when I said fundamental changes, like major foundation changes. And clearing everything out, purging, releasing, and preparing for something wonderful. Chinese year of the dog, from now to November, from now to 11 weeks, all this is going to be You'll be going through it, and there's going to be a lot of healing. That's why we've got healing here. And then we've got up to November itself is going to be a major. Leo. Wow, we had Cancer, now we've got Leo. Right, it says within 7 to 14 days about timing. 7 to 14 days, in case you've asked about timing. And again, we've got during the summer. So if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's going to be during, it's not going to be the summer because we're in winter, and it's going to be from 7 to 14 days from now. It says that this is all about being generous and hospitable, caring and warmth, open and active. But it's also about determination and power. And I feel like you are going to be given the power and the courage, excuse me, my dear viewers, the power and the courage to be able to move forward, especially in August. Talking about August, this could be concerning Leo, which is Leo, and Virgo also connected to this. Strength is going to be given and the courage to be able to help you to move forward. Now let's go and start with what's happening here. So they're confirming and reaffirming that something has reached an impasse. Yes, it is coming to an end. Yes, there will be a separation. It is a very painful truth because they're the swords. They are connected to the truth. A very painful truth will reveal itself. We've got the moon there. Revelations, and your emotions are going to go through upheaval because it is something maybe you're not ready, or maybe you didn't anticipate that this would happen. So it is going to be quite painful. You will overcome it. You will heal from this. Without a doubt, there is healing. And there is something else. There is a new fundamental change that's coming, a rebirth, a new lease of life for you. So I feel like this new lease of life is going to give you, this is a lease of life that I'm talking about. It's going to give you so much to be grateful for. Something else is happening. Something more wonderful is coming. So you are going to go through the process of healing. You are supported and you are protected at the same time. So that's very important to know. Let's have a look at the next card. We've got the Two of Wands. Moving, leaving, deciding to go. And some of you literally relocating. So this is again to do with an end of a chapter, end of a challenge. And then some people, one partner or two may be moving or maybe leaving. Oops, sorry. Then we've got, was that the Death card? Yes, it was. There's an ending again, and there's a collapse. As you can see, something's falling apart, and the reason this is falling apart, whatever this may be, I mean, I think it could be a relationship, could be a partnership, it could be a business, could be a job. The reason for all this is because a new chapter is starting, and where you're at, there is no future. It's not going anywhere. There's nothing for you to learn from and expand. So you're not learning, you're not expanding, you're not... We are all here to learn and expand. So when you are stagnant and your journey is just stopped with nothing to look forward to, nothing to build, it becomes useless in a way, in some ways, for the soul. And we are all here trying to learn, improve, and move forward. So something that doesn't work and doesn't benefit you, it's not for your highest good, it comes to an end. Maybe sometimes an ending to spare you a lot of pain a bit later on. And to prevent you going through loss and pain and loss of time and age and everything. So all this reading seems to be about an ending that is imminent, destined, and happening. An ending. So this could be connected to someone that's moving. Could be Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn involved in this situation. Let's have a look at 3 more messages to know a little bit more other than just this. Could it be that the whole collective is going through it? It hasn't stopped, this ending. It's been coming on and on and on. There are chapters ending. I feel like in everyone's life there is one area where something is ending because this is fundamental changes. So very interesting. Let's see, 3 more messages. Yes, connected to the Earth energy, like I said, the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Moving, leaving. There's the 8 of Cups, leaving with regret. This keeps repeating over and over and over, non-stop, in every way. It hasn't stopped. Leaving with regret. Sad that you're leaving, but you have no choice. And in this case, it seems to me like there is no choice. And the moon, just like I said with the Two of Swords, the moon intervenes, like, you know how small it is here. there it is. But with the truth, then comes the real major arcana, the real moon, like the big moon, where it shows a lot of revelation and a lot of truth and a lot of secrets are revealed. Then your eyes are opened where you couldn't see before. You were blinded by something. The truth comes and shows you everything. And that's what also the Chariot is all about. It's about the truth and about a challenge that you will overcome. And finally, you'll have your victory because you will see your path clearly. There's no more hidden agendas. You will see where you're going. Chinese ear of the dog here, very strong, twice. I'm seeing Chinese ear of the dog. Chinese ear of the ox, buffalo, again, twice. And then 3 times Chinese ear of the buffalo, ox. And then I'm seeing, of course, Chinese ear of the rat, twice. Chinese ear of the tiger. And Chinese ear of the ox, buffalo, again. Wow. And the tiger again. It's amazing. And the snake. Chinese ear of the snake here, the dog, the snake. Okay. Now, my dear viewers, what I'm trying to say here, my dear... yes, my dear viewers, is that a 2 again here? Chinese ear of the ox, buffalo, big time. I'm seeing here also Cancer is very strong here. Cancer, we got Cancer. Those of you who have Cancer within you. It shows to me that July is going to be the main time where you will see the truth, because the moon is connected to July. Cancer, ruled by the moon, connected to July. 2 is everything. 222. Where I'm doing this reading now, we are in June. So by July, everything starts revealing itself, and then by August, everything that we're seeing here, leaving, saying goodbye, all that is going to take place by August. So the fact of the matter is, you'll finally see your path clearly. You'll know that you were in a bad situation. That situation wasn't for the best, your best of good. What's coming is going to be better for you, and that's what's happening here. So we're moving forward to the next level, and I'll put that one there. All right, that's it. 3 of them. Let's go. Connected to air energies also, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and the truth. Facing up to the truth and finding out the truth. Then there's justice. Libra being the strongest here, because we've got justice. Justice will prevail, and we've got Libra. Very strong Libra. Now, let's stay here until we go to the next level and just see 2 more messages for everyone. For the 20th, we got the crown. Beautiful. And then we've got gold. Okay, so let's have a look at them both. Starting with the crown is all about overcoming obstacles that we're talking about. Just like the Chariot, overcoming a major challenge and then having a great victory. The crown is about overcoming obstacles and having the power. At the same time, it's about wealth, my dear viewers. It is wealth that might give you maybe the power. There is a lot of power, and there is a lot of progress, making progress. This could be for those of you who are considering either have your own business or wanting to have your own business. This is going to happen without a doubt. You're taking charge and being in control. And if you're an owner, boss, you have that kind of a career. If you don't, you're going to be thinking about that and making a lot of progress. But wealth is coming without a doubt. Gold is about solid finances, solid money. Investing with integrity, deep values, and it's about banking, long-term, looking at long-term investments. It's about satisfying work conditions and long-term positions. So looking even at long-term investments. Okay, now we have the next level. Let's see what's here. 1, and we got 2. This one opened up also. Right. So it shows let go of controlling issues. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. And this comes towards the 2 of Swords, where sometimes, you know, we all try to repair something that's falling apart. We look at all avenues and all the truth and what we can do in every sector. But this is a situation that is out of our hands because it's coming to an end, and it is destined to come to an end. I'll just put this here because I'm going to clarify it. So let go of anything, you know, when there is a situation that's as big as this, it can't be controlled. There are no way of there are no ways of controlling it. It goes out of our hands, all of us. It says keep an open mind, as your soulmate may be different from your usual type and expectations. So there is a soulmate coming for the collective. So stay open-minded. They might be different. And the message for the 20th for everyone, and there it is. Right, a sexual union. It might start with a sexual union for some of you. Your sexual union might be very strong with this person. You might not realize that it's your soulmate until after. Maybe you'll have just a very strong sexual union. It says, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. So you will end up finding true bliss in a very passionate, loving relationship. It's so beautiful. I just saw this. A very wonderful, passionate relationship. Okay, so, my dear viewers, let us go through clarifying. Let's see what the moon will do. Starting with the moon first. What is the moon all about for the collective? What truth is it going to be? Right, it is going to show you the truth to the point of answering all your questions. You will see all the truth by September. This is connected to Virgo also, Earth energy. I said Virgo, remember Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Now Virgo has been nominated here. There's also a situation where, and I'm also wanting to say that there is all your answers being revealed. So by September you'll have all kinds of answers. But the King of Swords is wonderful energy. This is about seeing the truth so clearly. It becomes so clear that you can't close your eyes to it anymore. You get to know everything. You become empowered because you see the truth. And this is connected to Libra also. But the truth and the clarity of it giving you power and strength. And finally having power and control over your life. That's beautiful. Now, let's have a look at the King of Pentacles for the collective. Right. It is part of their destiny. This king, this earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, the King of Pentacles, it says it's part of destiny. It's destined for this to take place. And it is connected to someone of air energy. Air energy being Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This could be the ending of earth and air energy together. They could be ending because we're talking about an ending. So this could be part of their destiny to move forward and leave air energy behind. We've got the king and the queen both. So they are, the air energy is, air energy, by the way, are Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, either one. They're seeing things clearly. They're realizing it's this person's destiny to move forward. And ultimately, there's going to be a lot of blessings for the collective, for everyone. Let's have a look at the Two of Swords and see what is this situation that it's reached to its end and nothing can be done. Right, this is a time for you to rest of an end of a battle. Maybe it was an internal battle. So many people might have not known about it. Internal battle is over. You're resting. You're healing. And finally, you are going to be empowered. I'll just put this here like this so you can see it. Perhaps like this. You are going to be empowered to have the power to live the life you want. To not only to heal from the battle, but to rest. And to have power and control over your own life. To be free from other people's control or other situations, at the mercy of other people and their situation. Everything is just going to be very clear and very comfortable. And you are going to be healing. This is all happening for you to heal from something and move on to the next chapter. So healing. That's beautiful. So this Two of Swords shows that there was a lot of problems there. That's why it's healing. And there's again and again Libra, justice. Justice twice. Why I say Libra? Because we've got the air energies all over the place. The air energy here, we've got the page, the queen and the king. It shows to me that there could be a very strong Libra here. And justice is going to prevail. No matter what happens here, there will be justice for you. So that's beautiful. Okay. No, sorry, this was over here, what you don't see coming. Okay, let's move forward. End of sacrifice also at the same time. Let's have a look at the Three of Swords, this separation, this ending. What is this all about? Right, wishes come true and finally letting go of something that was no longer working, leaving someone behind, leaving a situation behind, and moving forward towards a better resolution. If there was illness or lack of money in the process, there might be a little bit of loss of money, a change that's going to be a little bit hard, someone leaving someone, all that, going through guilt, anger, and even a little bit of loss. But ultimately, there's going to be rest, and there's going to be a dream and a wish coming true. This is all happening because somebody's wish has to be established. So in order to get their wish, they've got to leave someone behind. And that's what's happening. But even though there'll be a lot of sadness, but there is a rebirth destined. And that's what this is all about. There it is, the King of Pentacles, this king here. Have a look. this earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It looks to me like, yes, it's an ending. They're ending it. I think with an air energy, very strong air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And I feel Libra the strongest. And then it says a lot of sadness, but destined for rebirth. That's what this is. There is a rebirth. Judgment. This is the judgment card, so you can understand what I'm saying. This is judgment. So twice it shows a rebirth. You're destined for a fundamental change, an absolute foundation change. So that's what's happening here. And yes, and that's that. Now let me move on to the next level. Relocation. Let's see the Two of Wands. Who's relocating and moving? Oh wow. We have, oh my goodness, this is someone, for the Magician to be in reverse, it shows that there was no power before. They didn't have the power to move. Do you see how incredible this is? We're talking about the Two of Wands. And we got the Two of Wands, but we got the Magician in reverse. And that shows that first, this person didn't have the power to be released and to move. Finally, they will be empowered. They will have the power to move forward. Now their hands are tied. They might have not been able to in the past, even when they wanted to relocate, but now they will be able to relocate. And there is relocation. So the empowerment, not being in power, is going to change, and you are going to be celebrating. There is going to be celebration for everyone. Now, let's have a look at the Tower for the collective. Right, it shows this could be connected to someone that has fire energy in them. Also, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Anyone that has fire, especially if you're air and fire. My goodness, that's me. Air and fire. Fire, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is all happening. It's collapsing because there is something more wonderful, destined, a new beginning that brings you extraordinary, incredible fulfillment, happiness, and could be a gift from the heavens. So that's that one. It is an area where you're feeling defeated. You've done everything in your power and there's nothing more you can do, because it is something that is all destined. All of it is destined. Okay, let's have a look at, oh my God, I was gonna say, let's have a look at this. And look what dropped here. The Eight of Cups dropped. When I was looking at Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups. And that's what I love, when the guardian angels are here and doubling up, and when they double and triple anything, it just makes me understand how deep and how profound this emotional upheaval it is. When you're leaving someone, it is going to be so sad, but going to find more happiness, in search of more happiness. Maybe not being happy where you are, but still you're sad leaving. The sun is going to be shining where you are going. So that's wonderful. So it was in regard to that. Wow, and they keep taking the cards out. Yeah, they're saying it's going to end no matter what. No matter what you do, no matter what. Do you see the Death card? I was still looking at this ending, how sad it is to leave. But they're showing that you've got to leave. Whoever's leaving, they've got to leave. There's no way out. This is a total end. A major transformation, fundamental changes are taking place, and you're moving forward. Your foundations are changing. This is a chapter that ends. No matter what anybody says or it's a chapter that's ending. You are destined for a lot of happiness and a wealthy life. That's what this is all about. Wealth and happiness. I'll take this out because it could be. And there's the grieving of the loss. There is one more thing I wanted to find out, which was, we did talk about leaving. We talked about that. The collapse. Yeah, we did talk about everything. Could it be? It's over. So yes, my dear viewers, I do see the gift from the heavens, the wealth here, the destiny, all playing a big role, ultimately giving you a life of happiness, wealth, and abundance, and a rebirth. Not to mention your wishes come true. Your wish come true is bringing all this to happen, because there's something you've wished for the longest time. Don't forget, this rebirth is also connected to a soulmate. You are destined to be with someone. You're just going to be open-minded, because they're very different than your usual expectation. But they're coming. They come at a perfect time where you're feeling sad. But they come after your healing, actually. When you're going through the process of healing, you are destined to be happy no matter what. And that's what's important. Okay, I'm going to find out just one more thing before we go. One important thing. I just want to see why this magician being in reverse. I want to see, why wasn't there power before? Is it that they don't have the power to move now? What is the Magician in reverse for the collective? Right. So they were sacrificing. Oh my goodness, so sad. They were sacrificing. Okay, 1 second, my dear viewers. I gotta drink some water. They were sacrificing, and they were not happy, but they were sacrificing. And now finally, they didn't have the power to leave. Now they have the power to leave, maybe because they met someone wonderful, and they want to go towards that, towards happiness. Maybe there's too many fights, too many problems, too much truth, and finally they want their freedom and they're moving forward. So that is incredible. What you don't see coming is a lot of money. Again, it shows a lot of money, a lot of wealth, and this is all brought on by living a life of luxury and wealth. A lot of money that will be also fundamental change. Could be the greatest gift from the heavens, the greatest love from the heavens, but wealth is coming on a high scale, and extreme luck with the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destinies, controlling situations to bring you wealth and to maneuver situation, to end a chapter in your life, a fundamental change to move you to the next level. The process of that level, you are going to establish your wish, one of your wishes, the oldest wish you've had, whether it was to be with a soulmate, start a family, whether it was to be wealthy and win a windfall, whether it was to have your own business, whether it was to, whatever it may have been, having your dream home, having your dream business, anything that you, or doing charities in the world, whatever you dreamt of. This collapse is taking you to the next level for you to establish that dream. This came up 2-3 times in the past week, and it's revealing itself over and over and over to let me know that. Now, let's have a look at the Chinese cookies and see what else they want to add to this. 2 messages, 20th June for the collective. Did something turn over? Oh, there they are. Okay. Let's have a look, glasses on, my dear viewers. Let's see what they tell us. The message for today, it says signs. Remember what they said about signs? There are messages being exchanged through music and movies. Listen carefully and trust what you hear. Trust what you hear. Okay? So signs, they're repeating this. This is making it very strong for you to pay attention to the movies you're watching, to the songs that you're hearing. It says your future positive direction will be revealing itself. Will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusion will soon disappear. So you'll know exactly where you're heading, where you're going. Burnt out. It says your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check with your doctor, your dentist, your health professionals, and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So doing too much, you need to take time out and heal. And that's the end of the reading. Do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. And please support me by seeing the video all the way to the end. That supports me big time. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It's absolutely free. And if you want to tip me, now you know how to tip me. If you feel like tipping, all you do is click on 1 or 2 ads. And you don't have to watch them, just let them run. That's the greatest tip. But the greatest support is when you see the videos all the way to the end. That helps me big time. I wish you abundance of blessings and namaste.